Okay, let's just try that then. I'm probably failing, like, horribly. Someone's probably thinking, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm missing something obvious, aren't I? I bet I am. I bet I am. I just kinda want to set the scene for y'all. I'm sitting here, it's a Saturday night, enjoying a little glass of red wine. Because I know I get nervous with these kind of games.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I
Appropriate.
can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
Okay, what I was saying is that that was very appropriate while I was talking about red wine. Come on, I just want to get up the freaking hill. Like, seriously, can I? Come on. I'm stuck. So stuck. Like, do I have to go all the way around? I think so. Did you hear the radio again? It just goes away. Like, I hope I don't have to take into account that it's getting dark and I have to survive or anything. Normally, that shouldn't be the case. This is just an exploring game. Oh. Okay. Don't tell me I'm already at part 2.
Dear Esther,
Oh no.
I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome break services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Oh, okay. Did he just say that he's unable to get to the ship? That's kind of what's happening to me, right? Okay, so what's this? More ships? Oh, these devs are so good at setting a scene. Like with music and atmosphere, it's amazing. And this is such an old game too. Like, this game is 7 years old. And okay, it's been re-released in 2008, but still.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Oh, okay, so Esther has been hit by a car. She died in a car crash. She died in a car crash, like below, obviously. Like, stupid me. She died in the car crash. Or was hit by a drunk driver or something like that. What is this? Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, pardon me. God. That's one thing, I can never sneeze quietly. Never. Another boat. Can't I get up there? And I can't jump either, so. Can I walk on the rocks? No. Can I, like, go this way? No. So I can't get around this. Not meant to, at least. I'm thinking, oh, I thought that was a lighthouse, but it's not, I think. I think it's like a, what's it called? Like, the kind of thing that gives you cell phone reception? Like, a reception mast, or whatever it's called. There's another boat. Is that the boat we saw at the other side? No. No, it's not. It's another boat. So all the boats are pretty much, like, gone. Obviously, there's no one here. Oh. That could be another lighthouse. Or reception tower thing.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Hermits. Okay, so I actually had to go and Google what a hermit is. Wikipedia defines a hermit as a person who lives in seclusion from society. So apparently, people who are secluded from society arrive here and draw weird things in the stones. Is there something written on the boat? Oh my god, what's written on it? I wanna see. I can't see what's written on the freaking boat. Did I enter, nor did he enter? Never did he enter. I don't know. Had you knew. Can I get up the rocks? No. Here? No. I'm gonna have to go around, I think. Okay, question though. If multiple hermits arrive on the island, how are they still hermits? Because if there's more than one, they don't live in seclusion anymore, no? Or no, wait, you can be a hermit as long as you close yourself off from society. I'm thinking. Okay. Keep in mind though that English is not my, like, mother language, and so it is natural for me to not understand some words. I wanted to say I'm not stupid, okay, but you know, I just might. I'm actually also stupid, but it doesn't help that I'm not a native English speaker, so. Okay, so we're going deeper into the countryside. I'm quite scary of it getting dark. Yeah, see, that's not a lighthouse. Oh my god, like the stones are in it, seem to be in like a pattern or something. Ooh.
I've begun my ascent on the green slope of the western side. I've looked deep into the mountain from the shaft and understood that I must go up and then find the way under. I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial and the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
Oh, the music's freaking me out. And the flashlight, and every time the narration starts, I get freaked out. There's definitely been some sort of civilization here. I mean, look at that. No? Yeah, that's definitely a pattern. Like a sun or something. And houses. There's been some houses here, I think. But weirdly enough, there's still a house that lived through all the like erosion and stuff. Or whatever took place here. There's like a strange, eerie, pink glow surrounding the
Revolve was
house.
constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jacobson, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Yeah, we're gonna have to use our flashlight again. Oh. The same sign. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. We're gonna have to go into the house. Creepy music is gonna...
3 cormorants seen at dusk. They did not land. This house built of stone, built by a long-dead shepherd. Contents: my camp bed, a stove, a table, chairs, my clothes, my books. The caves that score out the belly of this island, leaving it famished. My limbs and belly famished. This skin, these organs, this failing eyesight. When the battery runs out in my torch, I will descend into the caves and follow only the phosphorescence home.
That's disturbing. This book is everywhere. Look at these signs on the cup. There's chemistry stuff all over it. And a phone bill. And a phone book, apparently. Cans. Paint. That scared the shit out of me. This island sure has a lot of paint. Don't know why you would need that much. Crates with stuff. Look at that. Okay. Let's go take a look at the other house. Because we started with this one. Or did we already? We already saw that, no? I don't remember. We'll take a look anyway. It just looks a lot like the other one we did, so I don't know if we actually already did this. No, we didn't. See, I wasn't going crazy. Ooh, let's look at this first. Well, something gross went on here. The London Clinic. Oh, is that a newspaper or is it actually a clinic? Like, I can't tell. More radio sounds. And random scary sounds, apparently. Okay. More stuff that seemed like chemical stuff at first, now just seems like alien extraterrestrial I don't extraterrestrial stuff. UFO stuff. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Should we go down or should we go up? I'm thinking up. No? Can't we go up? I think we can. Because there's a pathway. Maybe not this way though. Sorry if I suck at this, peeps. Again, I'm sorry if I suck at this. Yeah, I think we're meant to go down. I still don't understand where we're going with this storyline at all. Like, all we know is that we're having contact with this really, really
He
poetic
left his body to
man.
the medical school and was duly opened out for a crowd of students 21 days after his passing. The report is included in my edition of his book. The syphilis had torn through his guts like a drunk driver, scrambling his organs like eggs on a plate. But enough definition remained for a cursory examination, and, as I suspected, they found clear evidence of kidney stones. He's likely to have spent the last years of his life in considerable pain. Perhaps this is the root of his laudanum habit. Although its use makes him an unreliable witness, I find myself increasingly drawn into his orbit. They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him, small flowers were reaching for the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft, but I cannot corroborate this story.
He seems to be the explorer, no? The dying explorer? Because why would he want to know all about the people who lived here then? Okay, another shipwreck. I don't know what this is. Crash, obviously. Another cave. Jolly. I thought I was stuck. I'm not.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
So what, he's dying? I'm sorry people if I'm being like really shit about this, but I don't know what's going on. I feel drawn to this place, like there's something here. Ugh, freaking flashlight freaks me out every time. Every time he starts talking to. And the music is just like gone, so it's gonna get like really dramatic in a second. I sensed this. Okay, see, there's stuff here. I knew it. What? Clothes? Are these clothes? Letters or a book? What's this book? What is it? Hebridean history. A Hebridean history. About hermits, I guess then. Maps. Oh, more of the same books. Whoa! Okay, loads of these books. And they all seem to have fallen open on the same page. That's coincidental. Okay, suitcase, or I don't know whose suitcase, someone's suitcase. Yeah. So, did he just push his suitcase down here? Did he fall? Did he kill himself? Like, why would you kill yourself with your suitcase? That's weird, no? So maybe it was brought here by a hermit who didn't want someone snooping in, like, stuff about her hermit history or whatever it was called. Maybe. I have a feeling that this game is gonna end and I'm still not gonna know what's it about, and I'm probably gonna have to check on Wikipedia. Oh no, another cave. Getting ready for the flashlight. No flashlight? What is the source of light? A candle? A freaking candle? But there's no one here. Why is there a candle? Someone live here? There's someone living in these caves. Oh my god, this is so pretty. What is the light coming from? Is that a hole or I'm gonna have to fall down here. Yay. I got really scared of heights for just a second. I always have that in games. I'm scared of heights in real life, but I tend to also be it in games.
From here, this last time, I have understood there is no turning back. The torch is failing along with my resolve. I can hear the singing of the sea creatures from the passages above me, and they are promising the return of the gulls.
Oh my god.